This season of The Real Housewives of Orange County has been juicier than ever and a rating smash.
We're so happy to welcome two of the reasons why everyone can't stop talking about the OC, Taylor Armstrong and Jennifer Pedranti.
Hey!
How are you?
Excited to be chatting with both of you.
Happy to be
Thank
here.
you for having us.
Okay, Jennifer, you're new to the cast this season. Who would you say was the most welcoming, and who would you say was the housewife that was just the hardest to connect with?
Gosh, I'm surprised I was able to connect with any of them as I came on and everything that came out or was brought out about me. But this one from Go, like, I don't know what it was with her. It's been instant with her. I don't know if it was like, you're Oklahoma, I'm Oklahoma. Doesn't matter. We're doing this. And she's been like that since day one with me.
I love that.
We bonded instantly. She walked in the door of my house, and I was like, I love her.
Yep.
Oh.
I love that. Who was the hardest that you were like, we are just not seeing eye to eye?
I didn't feel like that. In the very beginning, I will say, Emily has that, like, attorney.
She wants to suss you out.
Yes, she does. She's a smart girl. She's going to figure it out. She's got her questions. And I remember I was kind of like, ooh, I hope I'm answering this. You know, I'm on the stand. I plead the fifth. But everybody was great. Honestly, everybody was great. Heather was a little standoffish, I felt, in the very beginning. But then she came around.
Well, Taylor, you know, you're new to the OC, but we know you from Beverly Hills.
Yes.
I gotta know, when you signed on to this, what were you hoping was gonna be different about this time around on reality TV?
Well, you've known me a very long time,
Yes.
and you know that my life is completely different than all of the chaos that was going on in my personal life when I was filming with the ladies of Beverly Hills. So all that anxiety that you feel in filming, then I went home to anxiety that was much worse than that. So having the opportunity to come back and have some fun and go home to some peace and quiet with my family has been a whole new ballgame.
I love that.
Well, like you said with Justin, you actually remain super close with the girls of Beverly Hills, the ladies from there. What do you make of the headlines, obviously, surrounding Kyle Richards and her marriage?
Well, I love Kyle like a sister. She will be family to me forever. And if Kyle is happy, I am happy. I love Mo and those girls, and her family is everything, and they're going to work through it no matter what. And happiness all around.
Yeah, I love that.
I know you feel the same.
I know. Well, speaking of working through it, I mean, Jennifer, your storyline with your man was such a big part of the show this year. Watching it back, I want to know, how hard was it for you and Ryan to move on from it, or are you guys still in it?
Filming it was one thing. Watching it has been another thing. It was actually harder watching it.
Really?
Because, you know, I know what we film, but I don't know what they're all filming behind my back. And so all the things that are said are hard, and then you go home and you're like, why the hell are they saying this? And why? And then he's like, I'm not even on this show. This is your show. Why is it being said about me? And you have to understand, he knew Tamra and Eddie, and they never had issues. So it was like, why are there issues now? It was hard.
Have your friends and family chimed in, obviously, watching the show and now giving their opinions as well?
Oh my gosh. So I go through this divorce, and my family loves my ex. And now I'm meeting this man, and they're like, who's this man? They're just loving Ryan, and then the show comes out. And I'm like, don't watch, don't listen, don't. But you know what? I have a very supportive family, and they love Ryan. Nothing's changed.
So if you got to ask back, with all the drama surrounding this, would you put your relationship through that again?
Hell yes.
I hear that.
like that.
Well, we had Tamra Judge here last month, and this is what she had to say about you and Ryan. Take a look.
I would like to think, like, once a cheater, not always a cheater, like, you can change, and maybe it takes a certain person in your life to change you. So I'm really hoping that that's a situation. But Eddie said, he goes, yeah, serial cheater's a serial cheater. I hope so for her sake, but it's your face, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
What's your response to that?
It's so sad. It's so sad for me. Honestly, you have to know that this is somebody I viewed as a friend. This is somebody that was supportive of me. This is somebody that was supportive of him. And I watched that, and I'm like, who is she?
Really?
Yeah.
Has she apologized or been, you know, remorseful for some of the things she said on the show?
Has she spoken to you about how she feels?
No.
She's never said any of these things
We have
that she
never
said here
one
to
time
you.
had any of these conversations.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, after Shannon accused some of the ladies of stirring up some problems in her relationship, Heather, Emily, and Gina chose not to go over to the party tonight. Taylor, whose side are you on in this?
I am extremely close to Shannon, and I feel like we are a group and that we all need to support one another. And when I hear that one of my friends is throwing an event, I'm showing up and supporting her. And Shannon put her heart and soul into that party. And I am definitely Team Shannon, and I think it was really rude.
You think they should just put it aside and just show up and support?
I do.
Taylor, Jennifer, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. The Real Housewives of Orange County airs Wednesday nights at 8 on our sister network, Bravo, and streams the next day on Peacock.